Here we are with a little live for anybody who might be watching. I don't know if anybody's here yet. Danny Boyd is here. There's the link. I'm going to get Travis in here and get him 500 tonight. Two Hacks is here. Link's here if y'all want to jump in. We're going to get Travis to 500. Dart Sport. Indeed. All right, 6 watching. So for those of you who are watching well, Travis, he's coming. Hey, he's a busy man. He might be out making a Mexico video doing some testing right now. NSB in the house, Hot Rods 4x4s. So for those of you who don't know what we're doing, we decided that Travis he is 12 subscribers away, and we're going to try to do a little subscriber drive / push him over the top. Dakota, are you subscribed to Travis's Mopar Garage? If you're not, let's do it. Let's get him his subs. I'm going to get his channel right here to get a link for you guys. Kind of awkward. I'm not seeing you, but I know you're seeing me. 489. He needs 11 to go. All right. For those of you who are not subscribed to Travis's Mopar Garage, go check him out. He needs 11 subscribers, just 11, to be eligible for the No Name Nationals, and he will be in. My Aunt Nancy's watching. How's it going? This was totally unscheduled, unplanned, was not promoted, nothing. But our friend Travis's Mopar Garage. Travis, there's a link up above, a StreamYard link. Travis, grab it. Hop in. Was Dakota asked if I had a wind to fall out while driving. Not fall out on the ground, but I have had more than one fall down in the door. That I've had happen. Needs some fireworks. He's going to get 500. We're going to do that tonight. We're going to make that happen. It's 19 watching, Joe. Actually, should be 20. 19. One for Joe, one for his hair. Joe's hair should have its own YouTube channel. His luxurious mane. 491. Travis needs 9 more. We might have him 500 before he jumps in here. Travis, the link is up above. If you can't see it, I'll repost it. Where'd it go? Was here. I'll get it again. There you go. Jump on in here, Travis. Let's get you your 500. Don English, Shop Cat, NSB, Jason's Garage. Long time no see. Todd, yes, this was an unplanned live, but when these guys get really close to getting their 500 subscribers, we like to try to, they get it a yard from the goal line, and we like to help them. Travis, you got to update that already, man.
Yeah, I know.
You only need 8 now. You need 8.
Either get in here and already have to do work.
I know it. It's a good problem to have, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. But I appreciate this, John. Let's see if we can get me pushed over the line tonight.
I think it's cool as can be. Hang on, I'm going to do something to make this easier for these guys. I'm going to pin your link at the top. After I mute it. All right, give me just a second. We'll paste Travis's channel, and then we'll pin it. Ha. There we go. Now your link will stay up at the top. JB
Okay.
JB, I was thinking about you today. You're getting close. You're getting close. By the way, Drag Boss, I really appreciate that, man. I sure hope you can make it. Everybody wants to meet you.
Oh yeah.
Everybody wants to meet you. So thanks, I appreciate that. This was an unplanned live. If you don't know what we're doing, it's this is for the benefit of Travis. He only needs 6 subscribers and he will have 500. And he has worked his heart out to get almost there. He's carried the ball 99 yards, and now all of us are going to get together and help get him across the goal line. Just not that it's our help, but it's fun to do it this way.
And you know, for people that don't know, I do Dodge truck stuff, or content, I should say, and
5 subs.
This is going to go too quick for me to keep up.
Hey, it's a good problem to have. You need 5 subs. This is cool. This is fun. So Dust Devil just got his 500 2 days ago, and now it's Travis' turn. And then something I never thought I would say, Mopar Man 1978 is really close. He and Mike,
he's nipping at my heels pretty quick. And you know, John, we might be a good to be on one of those lives together. Me in 1978, because we're both doing trucks.
We will see, and that's a distinct possibility. So you need 4 now. So one thing is I'm going to be spending I'm going to be spending a little bit less time doing stuff with the No Name 500 beginning in April, because we have to move on to other things in the event, with things with spectators and some of the bigger channels and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to spend as much time as I could. Yes, just Mopar Joe, you are correct. I wanted to spend as much time as we could early, because to help these guys get their subs. DD Speed Shop, what's up? Thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah, thanks everybody for showing up.
Against you. Oh my gosh, look at this. We got the crew in here today. DD Speed Shop, why don't you come be on a live sometime? We do a live on this channel every Friday. And we've been doing No Name Nationals every other week and then having guests in between. But you'd always be welcome. We'd like to have you. According to Patrick, you need 3. And he is a very reputable source. So now you need 3. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got my the live count up too.
Yeah.
I'm looking over at that.
3.
Yep.
This is pretty cool. This is exciting. This is exciting stuff. And here's the thing. Once we see 500 on the screen, I don't care if YouTube wants to play games, auditing. They can go do that. We just need to see 5 and then we're good.
Right.
Dee, you don't have to be a drag racer. We're all car people. So look, we drive cars every day. We might drag race a few days a year, but we play with cars every day. So you have way more in common with folks who like to drag race than you might think. If you drag race every day, you live an incredibly exciting and dangerous life, because that means that you're trying to get to work at 6,500 RPM. Outfits is here.
Next few minutes.
I told Outfits we would have him on when he gets to 250.
One more.
Travis did it. There we go.
Was it showing 500?
500 for Travis right there.
Because it shows 499 on mine.
I got 500. That's all I care about. I'm screenshotting this and you're good to go. So
there it goes.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, guys. 10 minutes.
All right, cool.
10 minutes to get Travis over the top, so he doesn't even go to bed late.
And the first 5, I was trying to get in on the live.
Yeah, right. I see he's about to miss his own 500 moment. Well, thank you guys. You guys are the ones that came in today.
Thanks, Jason.
You're welcome, bro.
Yeah,
Lots
but
of fun.
I want to thank everybody that's subscribed to my channel. You won't be disappointed. You might, who knows? But I post what I think's good, so hopefully y'all like it.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this this 500 right now, and you are going to be good to go.
3,
So,
4, 5. I'm just watching it click up now.
You're
6.
505 now. 506.
Yeah, it looks like a slot machine in here.
I love the way this community has pulled together to help you guys. It's just been the greatest thing.
Oh, this has been excellent for me. I felt great. I mean, I never really took YouTube seriously. It was just some place to post videos. And then this came up. It's like, I think I can make 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
I just got to put in the work finally.
Well, you're more than halfway there now. So, I'm content to hang out a little bit, but you can do whatever you want to do. We wanted to get you your 5. I know you whatever your schedule is. I don't know. I just thought this might be, you were so close. I knew we'd get it if we just went live.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be at 480 for the next 3 months.
No
way. Or at
way.
least it felt like it. So.
Dee says, don't let the subscriptions go to your head. Does that happen at 500? I'm curious.
Well, you get rich at 1,000, right? Because they start paying you.
Travis, it did not go to my head until 700. At least so I'm told.
Well, the thing is now the pressure's off.
Well, you still got the pressure of getting your truck sorted out.
Right. I got to get I was going to do unboxing today of my wiring harness I got in.
Travis 500.
You like that?
I like that. Is that your rap name?
Yeah, that'll work. But I got home tonight and I've been wet all day. I was like, I'll do that video tomorrow. So coming up, there'll be an unboxing of my wiring harness for Copperhead.
There we go. See, the strut comes in at 1,000. Yeah, and it's right. And it does take 1,000, 4,000 watch hours.
Yeah,
I got subs right before the watch hours.
Yeah, I always said I wasn't really worried about the money. It's the experience of this. I mean, I've met a lot of really cool people that I wouldn't have met. And
totally agree.
It's the same way, with just local racing and stuff. I've met a lot of really good people through cars and racing and everything else.
Yep.
One of my best friends right now, that's how we met. And we've been friends for 13 years now.
That is the reason I wanted to do this. Is because I have met some of the best people I've ever met through YouTube and in this car community, and it just snowballed. But that was the original idea, because I could not live enough life in 3 lifetimes to make it around this world to meet all the great people I've met through YouTube. So the only way to do it is to have an event where we all go to the same spot. And it just turned out to be huge. But
right.
I love what it's doing with the community. It's just fantastic.
It's kind of putting it more in the limelight now.
Yeah.
It really is.
We needed our own national event. We needed our own homecoming, and this is it.
Yeah.
So I'm thrilled. So now I get to cross you off my list. You're the 10th person from the No Name 500 to make it. You're the 10th one to cross the finish line. And you will always be one of the first 10 to cross the line ever at the inaugural event.
Well, now, let's see. I was 18th to sign up? Something like that?
Exactly. You were, let's see. So you're the 10th to make it across the line to the No Name 500, and you were the You were the 17th person to sign up, if I counted that right. About the 17th. No, 18. You were 18. 18.
Okay.
18th to sign up, 10th person to make it across the finish line. And you were the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th. You were the 8th No Name 500 guy. Oh, 7th No Name 500 guy to sign up.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, and I know Jeff beat me to the 500 mark, and remember that's the only time he's going to beat me.
Two hacks was
he was like 8th, wasn't he? Across the 500 mark, 7 or 8.
He was 38th to sign up, but he was the 8th. No, he was the 7th guy across the finish line.
Yeah.
500. Unfinished project. What was I? Well, you signed up. You signed up. Right now, unfinished project is running in. He's I don't know. He's in the list. He's in the 100 group. So he's working on it. Well, anyway, it's a lot of fun. So I'm not gonna try to get Travis stuck here. You hang out if you want to. If you got any questions for Travis, it's a good time.
Yeah, because I got probably about 5-10 minutes, and I got to get off here and go to bed for sure.
Yeah, this is just a victory lap at this point.
Right.
So, will there be any local radio advertising? I don't know. Local to where? Right now, we've got the best that you can get with YouTube. I mean, that's far and away as good a direct audience as you can get. I mean, if it's just for content creators and the audience is mostly the audience is people who watch these content creators, this is where we're focused. Not to say we won't, but we do plan to do a billboard. And Dallas and I are working on that in April. We're working on we got some big stuff that's together and going to happen. We just have to,
Thanks, one project.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Randall. Congrats to Travis. So, Name 500 guys, we've got some surprises coming up for you soon that we are working on. Can't say what they are, but if you're somebody who wants to get in the mix in the No Name 500, it would be a pretty good idea to register, just saying.
Thank you, C20.
Yep. Boy, there's a guy that got him with a rocket ship, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. It's out of the blue. I'd like this one video to go viral like that. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Don says, starting in the morning, I got time. Don's got all kinds of time. Don, you want to get your stuff together for the No Name 500? You can do it. If Don went out and made videos on his cars, on his Valiants, I can think of 100 things he could do. He'd get 500 subscribers in no time. Hot Rods and 4x4's got you. It's reloading channel. Channel reloading. A course in shotgunning is a course in reloading. Those things are hungry and hard to keep fed. Don't be like Randall and forget to pay for 3 weeks. There are going to be people who have been on here making videos for 9 months and will forget to register on the 28th of September. I'm telling you. So, I mean, I'm sure of it. Just the way human nature is. I'd like to get to 100. Sounds like a good
goal. You'll get there.
Everybody who's ever gotten to 500 had to get to 100 first. What's my registration number? Now we're going to, okay. What number did you register? Oh, great day. Let's see. I'll find you first. Oh, goodness. They got so many in here now. They're hard to just to see. Because, see, they're in order of registration. They're not alphabetical or anything. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you were actually 33, Patrick. You were 33rd to register. Some of you guys subscribed about the same time. You were early. Way more than that now. Unfinished project. You've got lots of time. We'd love to see you do it. And you're starting to turn up your video content too. I like it. You did one where you were speaking in a video. Good stuff. Fun stuff. Neat stuff. So more of it. I'd like to see you get on camera. We like you. We like to just see you get on camera. Randall doesn't go racing. He goes winning. We're going to have a nice compilation clip if you don't deliver, Randall. Just saying.
That's for sure.
Randall's written a lot of checks. Let's see.
What did he say?
Capri 82, sub Travis. Travis, what are you now? You may
I don't know.
507, so you got 7 to spare. Nothing like smashing your goals, so you don't have to worry about the YouTube on it.
Oh yeah.
Blown Budge will deliver something. That I believe.
Yeah, Jeff, just keep talking. It's okay. If it makes you feel better, helps you sleep at night, whatever.
I'll tell you what, I think that people calling out Travis, they're letting their mouths write checks they might not be able to cash because Travis is pretty slick. Mopar Man 1978, where you been? You missed all kind of action on here. So Travis was in the live and he was 12 away, and we said, well, we just got to make this happen for Travis. So he's at 507 right now. So where are you, Mopar Man 1978? I wonder. MM78 is at 491. He's 9 away. So Mopar Man 78, he's making content trying to get there. He's at 491.
Yep. He's got a nice pickup build too. Well, Roy Boy, the only person that has officially called me out is Jeff from Two Hacks Garage. Now I have a maybe race with the Junkyard Jet guys, but they still haven't really announced their stuff yet.
So are we transitioning to an MM78 live? Mopar Man 78, you want to jump on here with Travis? He said he'd like to have you on one of these. We can do it. You got a couple minutes. You want to jump on and do that? You're close. You only need 8. You never know. Maybe 2 of that'd be really interesting. If we got 2 500, yeah, you need 8. We could just about get 2 in series tonight.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him up there too.
We'll see what happens. You want to? You just stick around for a couple minutes, and if he wants to jump in.
Thanks, Ruben.
Yeah. That link is probably run.
It's way up there.
Yeah, let me grab it again. As I got your channel. We'll go ahead and paste the link. If MM78 would like to jump in, there's the link. And let me go here, and I'll change the pin that they're seeing on YouTube.
I think I might make me go to cereal and let it get mushy.
Mopar Man 78 needs 7. All right. And I'm going to change the pin in YouTube right now. I just changed the pin. And there we go. So MM78, your channel is pinned right now. You want to come in. You need 7. Now you need 5. So tick, tick, tick. If you want to come in, now's the ideal time. Yeah. We'll get it for you whether you're here to watch it or not. Go to sub to Mopar Man at least 10 times. All right. There was a question that came up on Jason's live a little bit ago. So that Dave Marshall dude with the Galaxy, is that one of your troll accounts? Are you Dave Marshall with the Galaxy?
Thanks, Barrows.
So I'm going to edit the title of the video too, since we're doing a sub drive for MM78.
Yep.
because we can. Little housekeeping 2-at-1. He's worked for it. He's climbed up through the last several, himself. He's got it. He's worked for it. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes the neighborhood. MM78
What's up, man?
in the house. One of those rare.
Oh, not much.
Well, man, you're close. $4.95.
Yeah.
$4.99. You need one sub. If there's anybody in the chat who has not yet subscribed to Mopar Man 1978, this is it. He needs one sub. I'd encourage you guys to go check it out, see what he's doing. If you like it, subscribe.
You probably end up like me, almost what, 5'10"?
You probably. This is kind of funny. So the No Name 500 has become a class of its own. And you guys are going to see something interesting regarding the No Name 500 here very soon. If you are not yet registered, you should get registered because we've got cool stuff coming up and I can't say anything about it.
Well,
We called in the heavy artillery now.
Yep, Johnson. Jason.
He's at 500. He's at 500.
Appreciate it, guys.
Good job.
Awesome.
Go.
Awesome.
Good job, guys. This was an awesome night. We got 2. Yeah, that's great.
Now let me throw something out there. Mopar Man, what is your actual name?
Jeremiah.
Hey,
Jeremiah. Do you want to have some truck on truck action at the No Name Nationals?
I'm gonna get out of here. Let you guys.
Motor to motor.
Well, my big concern is not getting there, but doing the race and stuff like that. But I do live in the Branson area, but my biggest problem is I know that people can help me if my vehicle is to break down there on the property, during the races or something. But that distance from home to there and back, my worry is driving the truck all the way there and back. And racing.
Okay. So you're not trailering.
No, that's my biggest. I haven't been able to find a trailer or anything to haul my truck. So
there will be people commuting all through there before and after the race. So the odds are, as many races and racers and convoys are coming from all over the country. If you're on the side of the road, it's a very good chance help is like all around you.
Yeah.
And we would probably go live and put out an APB for help. I mean, we can do stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get some shoe polish and
Randall.
No name nationals on it.
Yeah, seriously, we could put out an APB and just say exactly where you are. The odds are very high that somebody is coming right through there who can help.
Or even somebody that's close can.
I'm counting on that going to Carlisle because, see, I'm driving that Roadrunner to Carlisle. The odds of something happening on that trip are pretty high. So, yeah, I mean,
Well, just think about it, man.
This would be the first time the truck's ever been to a drag strip, and I've never had anything. The engine's never been dynoed or anything, but I know it's not like some big high output engine or anything like that. But I just don't know what its potential is. So
the truth is that most people come to this event have never raced before, never. And the thing is about racing. So there's 2 separate things that go on a drag strip. There's driving on the drag strip, and then there's racing, and they're 2 different things. Okay. Mm-hmm. Racing is not even that important. We just want to make sure you can do is drive on a drag strip, which is get in the staging lane, stage, leave, get to the end, come to the shutdown. It's not hard to do, but people worry too much about the game of racing first. Worry about how to drive on the drag strip first, which is not hard at all. You just take your time and do it. And then the racing stuff comes second. And we're going to have more tutorials on how to do that for people who've never run. Andy and I want to work on one where we go from the pit space all the way through the staging lane, stage, down the track, return road, pick up the slip, back to the space.
That will be a good one.
in a street vehicle. And Joe has a good tutorial out on all the stuff with the lights and passing tech and all these things too. There'll be good complementary videos for one another.
That's
This
good.
is the comment of the evening right here, though. It was unfinished project.
Well, I want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed. I'm going to have to jump off here and go on to bed.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. And thank you, John, for doing this and getting me over that little hump. So it's nice meeting you, Jeremiah.
Nice meeting you as well, sir.
Congratulations, Mopar Man 78. You are number 11.
Cool.
11's my favorite number. You're the 11th to make it.
All right. I'll see you all later.
See you, Travis.
Good night.
Travis 500 is his rap name. Well, congratulations. You got there. And you know what's funny is that you and Travis and Dust Devil were all and maybe Barrows were all behind Mike's Mischief. All of you. And all of you passed him to 500. I thought this was wild. Because we're going to have Mike's Mischief on live on Sunday. And yet, every one of you guys passed it. Yeah, he's at 489. Y'all all
cool.
passed it. Congratulations.
Appreciate it, and I appreciate all the subscribers. So it means a lot.
Yeah. Well, this community has pulled together like nothing I've ever seen before to make it happen. And we knew this would happen. This is why we wanted you to get registered, because we knew that they were all wanting this to happen for everybody, and they are. I think it's great. Do you have anything new coming up you want to plug?
I just did that video the other morning on the 73 Plymouth Roadrunner that guy was, he was visiting Branson. He went down and got the car, and they were staying at that fancy RV park down there by the lakefront in Taneycomo in downtown. But he's getting ready to take that back to his shop and fix that up. So he said he's going to stay in touch with me on stuff. But I talked to my buddy that runs the Dixie Outfitters in town, and he's got the 2 General Lees in the squad car. And I've been working on them cars and trying to get them fixed for him, because he uses the cars for displays out in front of his shop. And me and him have gotten to be pretty good friends over the years, and he's trusted me enough to work on the vehicles. And so he says that whenever the vehicles aren't being used, or the other ones aren't being displayed out front for advertisements, whether it be local car shows or anything, he's going to allow me to drive the General Lee and the squad car around town and stuff like that. So, but I mean,
that's all good content.
Now, as far as new, now as far as actual real new stuff, I've got some other car guys that live at least 45 miles away from me that's got their own projects. I think my buddy Mark, I'm going to try to do a video on that. He's got a Pro Street, I believe it's a 67 Dodge Dart GTS that he's working on. And then my other buddy, he's mainly a Mopar guy, but he works on everything, and he's got a big shop, and they've got several projects in there. And one of the vehicles they got is it's a 60s Cadillac hearse or Cadillac ambulance. Yeah. And they're going to actually make an exact replica of Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters. So just some odds and ends, stuff like that.
Is it a Miller Meteor ambulance conversion, or that's what the original used, a 59 Miller Meteor?
All he did was sent me a couple photos. I haven't got to see it in person yet. Just a couple of photos from side shots.
Neat.
It's flat black right now. I think, of course, it could have been sanded down. That's what it looked like to me in the photo. But I just thought it was cool that he's going to be doing an actual Ecto-1. So
neat.
But there was something else I wanted to tell you guys too. I keep talking in the live chats in the comment section that around here in the Branson area and this big surrounding area of like a 45-mile perimeter, we've got a lot of project vehicles out here that back roads, side roads, anything, haulers. There's that one junkyard I go to once in a while. It's privately owned. It's only open on Sundays. The guys that runs it, he's a really nice old man, but there's everything out there from like B-body Mopars to Mercury Comets to he's the one that's got that that light blue Volare Roadrunner sitting out on his property that's just been sitting there, and it's the problem is he doesn't want to sell any of the vehicles. He just wants, it's like a pick and pull basically. He wants to make money off the parts, but a lot of I think what's going to end up happening if he passes away is his son's going to take over the property, but there's so many vehicles out there that's all through the woods, and I think they're either going to have to just let them rot, or, which sad, or they're going to have to come in with a big backhoe or something and start cutting trees down and pulling cars out left and right and bringing them up to sell them off. But they've got just about everything down in there. It's insane. A lot of the cars still have their glass in it. None of the glass is broken out into a lot of the vehicles. It's just a treasure chest of stuff, and the guy's pretty fair on his prices. So
there's a round track not far from me in Radford where someone probably, I don't know, in the 60s maybe, or maybe it was in the early 70s, buried a bunch of stock cars. They were buried. There's a hole that's about 30 feet deep with cars and dirt. And a friend of mine and I, we pulled some of them out and scrapped them here about 10 years ago. And we would just dig, and we would find a car carcass and put a chain around it. These cars were rotted to nothing. Nothing. Like there was just no piece of metal could you even attach panels to. They weren't even straight. They were so rotten that we would pick them up and they would just, there was absolutely no, there was just enough there you could kind of tell what most of them used to be.
That reminds me of that episode on Junker Up when he went out there into the some valley desert area, and he took you on a little walk out through the deal and found the bottom side of the Dodge Charger sticking up out of the dirt. You could just barely see a panel.
Yeah.
And he says it's buried out there. It was like a junk pile that all the dirt just kind of filled in over the car over the years.
Yep. It'll do that. You got to catch them while they're up enough that there's still daylight under them, because that's when they really take off, is when that gets gone. I'm telling you what, so we got Banner in the comments. We got Ruben saying, Randall, if you lose, you have to drink the infection they removed out of my jaw today. If I was Randall, I'm surprised Randall doesn't say I got a straw right here. This is those two. Get a room, y'all. I know where some of the cars are buried. Yeah, we got a whole cast of characters in here. Well, does anybody have anything else for MM78? We just, you know what? They were close, and we just wanted to get y'all together. And if any of you haven't, we wanted to get you to check out their channels and subscribe. And you're in. So even if YouTube audits your subs and you're at 491 tomorrow, it won't matter. You're in, cool. You're in. Yeah, Junk Car Willie says 505. Somebody else got you 505. I bet if I checked right now, you would probably be, probably more than that.
Yeah, it sucks on this smartphone of mine. I can't see anything on the chat. All I can see is just you and me on here.
Yeah, maybe not on StreamYard. It's showing you at 505.
Okay.
You've got it. And something that I've noticed is that when you get over 500, it seems like they don't audit you as hard, because the people I've been watching at 440s and 450s go back and forth a bunch. And once they get over 500, it seems to stabilize for whatever reason. I don't know if that has to do with the way YouTube audits your subs or what, but seems to be the case. If I check Barrows, I bet they haven't pulled any of his back. So, yeah. All kind of crazy stories here. Wild Rose Garage says congratulations. Two Hacks says congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Blake says that nice going MM78. So lots of people congratulating you.
Yeah, this smartphone I got, it's weird because I can't even see the comments that people are leaving down below. I just see you and me in the chat. So
Yeah, you can watch it on chat replay. I know you can
Okay.
watch chat replay. What you may be able to do is I know on the iPhone at least you have a button. In fact, I'll show you. It's that if you see the two A's up in the corner,
Okay.
youtube.com, the two A's, it will let you request a desktop website.
Oh, okay.
And if you hit that, sometimes it will unlock a little bit different view. So if your phone has a version of that, you may be able to do that.
Okay, cool.
So outfits went from 130 to great. Fantastic, man. You're on the path. You're on the path. So Tall Garage says, congrats. Danny Boyd subscribed to Mike's Mischief. We're going to try to put Mike over tonight too. And Thumper brings up a good point. It would be worth a good investment for you.
Yeah.
You can get a good laptop for little money these days.
Yeah,
I
that's what
know
I'm.
that I paid a fortune for a laptop in 2006, and now you get a good laptop for cheap.
Yeah, I was thinking about upgrading to one, just the basic models to do live chats like this.
Idea.
So,
It'd be a good idea because if you want to keep making content and keep raising the game, it doesn't cost much at all to get a good laptop. And like I know that editing is, you don't have to do a lot of editing, but I'll tell you this. I use Filmora. I paid $60 for a lifetime license. Okay. I don't have to renew it every year. Lifetime license. And it does more than I would ever know how to do. Like I could make legit movies with that. It's $60 for life. I love it. Blake uses it. Several creators use it. Joe, on the other hand, he edits everything in the iPhone app. That's another possibility too. It doesn't cost a lot to do it. It's just getting the experience of editing and very minimal equipment.
yeah, see, before, for the past, since 2012, I've been a security guard for many years. I've done armed security, and then my last job was unarmed security at a resort. Matter of fact, the one that Rabid Transit Garage stayed at when he was here in Branson. So I'm used to doing reports. And what was crazy is most security officers, they do just basic little minimum reports. But at our resort, they actually had us. It was a surprise. The cops, even the Branson PD, even told us they actually had us doing reports like we were crime scene investigators. They wanted us to put out the cards with the numbers on it when we took photos of incidences, like maybe another car visiting rear-ended another car out in the parking lot or something at the resort. Detailed reports, who, what, when, where, why, that sort of thing. So over the years, I've gotten kind of savvy with the computer stuff and the programming, but this whole YouTube thing is new to me though. So,
well, yeah, I mean it's a learning curve, and I don't consider myself a high tech guy at all. I mean, I don't have anything that has a screen in the dash. I don't own a vehicle made in the last 2 decades. I'm not into technology, but I'm into getting enough of what I need to get my product out. NSB likes DaVinci Resolve, and it was free. Yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get really good videos. And you don't have to go overboard with tech either. But it is nice to be able to, cut and stuff like that. We're actually doing a content creator workshop, and you would have gotten an email about that. I sent it out to all the No Name 500 guys the night before last, and the first 8 get a slot on the screen, but you'll probably get just as much out of it being in the comments for that. And we're going to talk about ways of doing videos and things that will help you guys get subs. You've already got your subs, but you're still welcome. We'd like to have you in the chat. Dave Marshall, aka Dakota account. We wanted to demystify that. It was suspected. Just Mopar Joe. I think Dave Marshall needs an honorary timeout. He's Dakota's sacrificial lamb. Yeah, Tall Garage. I bet Tall Garage. He knows some of this. That seems like something that Tall Garage King would know. It sure does. Oh, anyways, anybody have anything else for MM78? I mean, we weren't planning to go live a long time. I don't really have anywhere I have to be. I'm just sitting in my office. So you guys have anything else for him? I think this is the first time he's ever been on live on my channel. So glad you're here.
Yeah,
Two
cool.
Hacks does everything on his phone. Two Hacks built the channel from zero, and he was what were you, Jeff, the 8th person to make 500 from zero, and does everything with his phone. I mean, that's pretty admirable. That's pretty cool. Titles and all. And yes, Joe, that paint on that cornet is looking good. I got other stuff I'd like Joe to paint if I can catch him in a moment of weakness. Yeah, Danny boy, this is the first time a lot of people have seen MM78. And Blown Budget Garage, congratulations to Mopar Man. Yes, indeed.
Appreciate it.
He's earned it, and totally cool. Congratulations, Rob Streetcars. Yep.
Yeah, I had quite a while back. I had talked to Jed on the phone. This was like a couple months or something ago. I told him, I said, I'm not scared of coming on these live chats, but it was I had issues with my smartphone trying to get that set up to go onto these live chats, and I finally got most of the bugs worked out to do that. But yeah, anytime any of these channels want me on there, like Dustel Garage or anything, just let me know and I'll pop in there.
Well,
it's usually a full house, so it's a full house over there a lot of times. So I just kind of hang out in the chat and just watch you guys talk and stuff. So,
well, this one is just one. We know Travis was really close. He was on Jason's live. We wanted to get him over, and then we saw you here. So I'm like, okay, well, you were pretty much next anyway. Mike's Mischief is next, but Mike, he's in a different neighborhood of YouTube. So there's all these different neighborhoods in the automotive community, and they all have great guys. It's just that we don't see much of him. Like, I've not seen him in person. Cool guy, nice guy. If he showed up in this chat right now, we'd get him on and get him over because he doesn't need but about 8. Oh. So, yeah, it's just what we're doing and why we're doing it. He's a 491. But he'll be on a live he'll be on the Content Creator Workshop on Sunday. So if he doesn't have it by then, he probably will get it then. Not that we're soliciting subs, but why not? We'll mention that he still needs however many he needs. He needs 9 right now.
Yeah, on any of these live chats, if you guys want to know anything, past work history, whatever, you just ask me. I don't have a problem with telling you guys. Like for example, my last 3 years of high school, when I graduated in '97, I majored in 3 years of auto collision repair at Gibson Tech here, and so I got quite an auto body experience too, but kind of a jack of all trades over the years, doing little different jobs. Because Branson was most of the time that Branson and the surrounding area is seasonal. So some of the jobs, depending on what it is they're only open for the season, and then they shut down for the rest of the year, just because there's not enough money coming in during the off season. There was body shops, different stuff like that would. And you would think body shops would be open year round. They were cutting back on hours and stuff. And at the time, in the past, a lot of the places around here weren't paying very much. So too, and some of them would just go out of business because they weren't managing their books like they should. But yeah,
Just you got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
It's rough. Muscle City Madness is saying it's going to be 120 degrees here soon, and his car time will be done.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I lived where he did, I'd want to have an air-conditioned garage. Even if I only fired up the AC a couple months out of the year, I'd use it just like I use heat here. I do have heat in my garage. Tall Garage, he went to school for it, was ASE for. I went to school too, but I did just the automotive diagnosis and repair. I opted not to work in the field. I mean, I could have, but I didn't want to do it for a living. I wanted to do my stuff and do something else for a living, so I didn't wind up hating it. Blake tried to get a ticket with the nacho today. Well, yeah, you could. Tom Hughes says insurance-driven body shops. Yes, they are. Now, MM78, if you've not noticed Dave Marshall, a.k.a. Dakota, Dave Marshall pops in Tony's lives every now and then. He's scary good at that. Well, look at that. There's a surprise for you. Unfinished project went to auto body school also. Dart Sport. Let's get all our dudes. Yes, let's do. So you know what? So right now, the next closest is Mike's Mischief. He's at 491. I've never seen Mike on a live, never met Mike on a live. Nice guy. I've corresponded with him by email. Cool guy. He just is like in a different automotive neighborhood. Torque Racing Productions is at 445, and Wild Rose Garage, last I looked, was 441. So that's the remainder of the 400 class. And then next is Bubba Ayers at 383. So as these guys move up, that's what we work on. So that's just how we do it. Yep. See, this is funny. So Unfinished Project has now got these other people commenting Dart Sport. He started that over my Dart Sport. I think it's funny. He has 81. Awesome. I really want you to make it Unfinished Project. I'm telling you, I want to do something with you, collaborative, to help you get subs. I hope you're open to it because we need to get you there. If you haven't seen Wild Rose's Garage on piston removal, his video that he did, you need to. You're welcome. I laughed hard enough. I hate to admit this, Nolan, but I laughed hard enough in that video to watch it about 3 times. I sent it to my buddies. It was pretty funny. Yeah, see what they do? He's got that started, that Dart Sport. Like, if you've ever seen a bunch of flamingos in the zoo, if one of them gets to acting up, they all start doing it.
Yep.
The Dart Sport thing happens in the comments now. Absolutely, Mopar Al. I'm glad to see these guys helping each other. This is a great comment here, too. I was self-taught auto body and it shows. Tom Hughes has Unfinished Project, has a ton of content. Absolutely, I agree. Dizzy Izzy feels like a redheaded stepchild. Are you literally a redheaded stepchild? That's not a bad thing. Hey, Mike Mischief. Where have you been, man? You are now the next guy in line to get your 500. You have 492. Mike's Mischief, would you like to jump in here for a few minutes? We can see if there's 8 people who do not know of your channel and need to subscribe to you. If you'd like to, you can jump in. Let me know in the comments. You're welcome to. We'd like to get you over tonight too. In fact, I'm going to pull up his channel right now. It needs to happen. There were 3 of you who were all really close. Yeah, he's now at 495.
Sweet.
Hang on a minute, because we can so do this. So hang on. I've never had a live title evolve 3 times in the same timeline. I've never had that happen. But guess what? We're doing it. So let me change the pin comment. Just never had to do this before. We're going to replace the pin message. And then we're going to, I guess I can edit right from there. This is kind of cool and different. I've never done it this way. So doing it real time. Sorry about that. I'm going to change the title yet again. Let's get Travis, MM78, and Mike's Mischief to 500 tonight.
Give me a minute. I got to plug my phone in. It's starting to get low. So
Yeah. And we'll get the invite link. So, Mike's Mischief, if you'd like to jump in here, there's your link. Mike's Mischief might already have it. He's already over 5. Cool, man. You've got it. Mike's Mischief is 513. He must have been like panhandling his buddies. What's going on? Cool. Yeah, Mike's Mischief's got, and I didn't even have the link up. You guys just went and found him. You guys are awesome. So that's 3 channels made it in a row tonight. How cool.
congrats, guys.
I'm so proud of this community. Mike, would you like to get in here and take a quick victory lap? I just saw you go by. I see Jason. We'll add him real quick.
3.
Yeah.
3. We did 3.
Like to get in here. Mike's Mischief, are you? I just saw you go by. Yeah, you're here somewhere.
That's awesome.
I just saw Mike's Mischief. I know
Right.
he's here.
I said, I'm going to get out of here. I ain't taking nobody's glory, but
Yeah,
3.
no, I'm just come hang out. You can celebrate. You're the one that had the live that corralled them.
Yeah,
all around
between
the
me and
handoff.
you, we got 3.
Dude, you're the quarterback.
No, I'm not the quarterback.
Yeah, Mike's gonna come in here and take a bow. So that's cool.
All right.
That's cool. I'm glad you do that.
I can back out of here if you want somebody else to come in.
No, we got
You can
plenty of
hang.
room.
You
Okay.
hang if you want to.
Yeah. if
Okay.
not,
We're not
yeah.
tying you up, but hang out if you want to.
Yep.
Okay.
How
No
about
problem.
that?
3 in one
channels.
night. We are the dudes. Yeah.
And I want people to know, I assure you, I do not have a bunch of spoof accounts to do this for these. This is all like
No, this is
legit
all
from the
legit.
community.
Yep. This is all legit. You guys have worked your butt off, and it's awesome. Yep.
Yeah, so let's see now. Who does? I mean, the list is evolving fast because of this.
You probably can't even keep up again, John.
Well, I know it's making it kind of tough. So now, gosh, the top. So now we've only got 2 in the 400s, but next is Torque Racing Production at 449.
You'll get him on that next one. Yay, Mike! Congratulations.
Howdy, how you doing, man?
How are you guys doing?
You made it.
I was in bed. I just picked my phone up and seen I was like getting some subscribers and trying to respond to some of them. And then I saw your live chat. I said, I'll just pop in for a few minutes, say hi. And so I had to get up, put a shirt on, put my hat on, and turn my lights on. And so,
Cool. Well, hey, I'm glad you're here.
yeah, I appreciate you inviting me.
Yeah, of
brother.
course.
I'm out of here. I'm going to let you guys bask in the glory.
See you,
Take care.
Jason.
Yep. See you, man.
Have a good night, man.
I sure floated around that 500, 480 mark for a long
Yeah.
time. But you must have given me the push I needed, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, anytime the channels get close like that, it's kind of fun for us all to gang up and get you over. It's just kind of a fun way to do it together.
Oh, it's great. And I really appreciate it. And I was the one that responded to your email on about Sunday.
Man, you were the first person to respond in like 1 minute. I don't know how you did that fast.
Well, I had my phone on me, and it's always close to bedtime, so I guess start getting things together. I had my phone right there, and I was like, I've never won a radio competition or nothing, but boom, boom, I did it, and yeah, I'm not a real like a super garage guy like a lot of you guys. I'm kind of maybe I don't know oddball, or I don't know what do they call it, the underdog. I don't have the years of racing experience, but I'm going to do my best to get down there. And the only reason I wouldn't get down there is if my transportation down there doesn't make it. So
Well, this community likes to help each other out. And, if you need something, let us know. We want it to happen. I'm glad you guys have signed up and jumped in. And here's the thing. There are so many channels out there who are working on this. They're hashtagging videos and making content, and they're not registered yet. But when it comes from me, see, they just hear, oh, well, Wilburn just wants to hold the money. No, because here's the thing. I have my list, right? And that's the only ones that I can keep up with and know how many subs they have and who needs what. And we got some opportunities coming up for the No Name 500 guys. That someone's got a YouTube browser open. But anyway, those opportunities are only going to be for the people registered. So that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, you had a YouTube browser open and the ads played. And now it came up.
Yeah, I have premium, so there shouldn't have been ads. I turned the volume off. And I'm always nervous to click things on the internet because you never know it's going to like drop everything. And so, but I'll learn quick. But yeah, no, I have my boss. He's a guy, and I put the bug in his ear, and he knows I make YouTube videos. I make a lot of my a lot of my stuff is based on my work, truck repair, and once he found out, he's already ordering me parts for the car. So
that's cool.
That's going to be my bonus. Yeah. So
I like it.
Have you heard of Robert's Garage?
Robert's Garage. Maybe not.
Yeah. He's out of South Dakota. He said he's going. And so tentatively, if we both make it, he's got a Mercury a Mercury Marauder with a 390, and I have my Mercury Zephyr with a 302. And so the idea is North Dakota versus South Dakota, big block versus small block. And if we can put that together and pull it off, we will. So
I like it. Are you in South Dakota?
I'm in North Dakota. He's in South Dakota.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
My ammunition comes from South Dakota.
I think ours does too. They do trap shooting at the shop that I work at. It's owned by a farmer, and they have an indoor trap shooting in the winter. They just got 3 pallets of shells for trap shooting this year. So cool. I think it all comes from South Dakota. But hopefully he makes it and we can put that race on.
Andy G's, he's going to rearrange his work. Understand, we're all rearranging a lot, but I'm telling you, it's coming together nicely.
I should turn the comments on.
Yeah, if you click on the right-hand side, it'll enable comments in StreamYard. Tall Garage has 185. He's grinding it out. He's getting it.
Where's
yeah, so we're doing a workshop, and we put it out there for all the No Name 500 guys, and the first 8 to respond got a seat. Okay, it filled up in a day, but here's the thing. You'll get almost as much out of it from the comments and being in the chat. So Blake from Bad Tree Productions and Blake here, we're going to be just kind of helping people with getting the most out of their videos to get them in front of more eyes and more subscribers. Because here's the thing, the recurring theme we see. The No Name 500 guys are all experienced wrenches, okay? They have cars. They do all the same stuff. They just may not have been YouTubing as long, may not have as much experience doing content and whatnot. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that if we see things that we think will help you get more clicks, more views, more subs, more shareable content, we just want to offer that and make of it what you wish. We're just trying to offer as much as support as we can to the participants of this event. And I thank Blake for doing that. So
I think it's a great event. I can't believe some small guy from North Dakota like me is going to be able to do something like this. It's beyond my dreams.
It's a national event at a national event track sanctioned by AHRA, and it's our national event. This is a national event for the rest of us.
Since I found out who you are, and because like I said, I got third-hand information. I had no idea who the originator was. But now that I've been watching your lives because I don't want to re-ask a bunch of the same questions. Yeah. So I'm working my way through them as I have time. So,
well, Dallas and I will be live Friday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Dallas and I will be live on my channel, and that is the perfect time to ask questions. You'll have both of us there.
I'm hoping that I'm caught up enough that I don't re-ask the same questions. So
that's okay.
I try and watch one a day. It's hard. I drive truck in the morning, and then in the afternoon I wrench. So
we get asked the same questions 47 times alive anyway, so it's perfectly okay. No, I appreciate that though. But we want to help any way we can. So you can't do if you try to do everything all at one time, everything gets 1% of your attention, and it doesn't usually do as well. So the plan is I've been trying to spend so much more effort and time with the No Name 500 competitors now, through into April. Okay. And I told myself last year that in April is when I'm going to start transitioning to giving more time and attention to the bigger channels, because that's when we're starting to work with them, because they're bringing more spectators, which is natural, right? So if you have 300 or 400 or 500,000 subs, you naturally are going to have more viewers and more potential spectators than people like me that have 2,000 subs, right? But the thing is, if they bring viewers and spectators, that helps all of us. So,
Of course.
they need us, we need them. This is an event for all channels of all sizes. But because the No Name 500 guys have to get 500 subscribers, they need help first, so that you get as much head start and wind to your back as possible to get your subscribers. That's the idea. So right now, there's plenty of time. But if I work with the No Name 500 guys and put the emphasis on them in August, it might be a lot harder for them. So that's why we're doing it that way. And also, if you work with the bigger channels early in the year, it kind of helps to get the advertisement out if they'll do it. But one, they may not be ready, may not have what they're bringing, may not have their call outs lined up. And two, it's hard to get spectators as involved in February for something going on in September, because they don't have cars to get ready. They just show up. So for them, it makes sense to work on that part later. So
I had to drag my car out of a snowbank.
There's several parts to work on. And so that's why we're doing this part now, and we're really hammering to help the guys get the 500 subs, which you guys just did, and you're in. And even if YouTube audits you, you're still in. I still got to get a screenshot of Mike's Mischief. Can't take a chance on that getting gone.
Yeah, I had to drag my car out of a snowbank. I thought I'm not getting enough subscribers. I better make some content. And the only thing I could think of, I'm going to drag that car out of there with my roll-off truck and start doing whatever I can to it. And yeah.
Cool. Well, this is a lot of fun. I think everybody else is going to be a little far out of reach to try to get here tonight, but 3 channels tonight. How about so much fun? A lot of fun. I wasn't planning on doing this at all today. This was a lot of fun.
I was in bed.
Well, we don't want to tie you guys up. I appreciate all you guys in the comments. I'll go ahead and wrap this live up, but I want to thank our mods, Blake from Bad Tree Productions, Just Mopar Joe, Andy from Unity Motorsports Garage, and Fubar the Axe. Those are the 4 mods. So thank you guys. Thank all of you. We had I think 47 watching at one time, which is pretty good for a live when you just fire it up with absolutely no advertising, nothing. We just went, right? And we still had close 50 people in here watching. So that was pretty cool. I appreciate all of you for coming out. It has been a huge help to these 3 guys. Congratulations again to Travis, Mopar Garage, Mopar Man 1978, and Mike's Mischief. And, subscribe to their channels. I'm going to put links to the 3 of their channels below, because, yes, they've got their subs, but they still want you to come out. So if you weren't one of their 500 subs, you still can, I mean, you guys aren't full, right? You'll take 600 or 700 or 800, right? So I'll put links to their channels. So if you're watching this on replay, you can check out their channels and their content, because they now are going to be at the No Name Nationals, and I'm sure you guys want to see what they're bringing, right? So with that, do either of you have anything else? Anything you want to plug? Anything you're working on or doing?
Not right off, no.
I guess I'd say to anybody that's making content for No Name Nationals, tag John Wilburn, because I've been in it and interested and already signed up for 2 weeks. I had no idea who is leading everything. So if you're making videos, I've started to tag John Wilburn just to kind of bring those people that don't know yet closer to the
that and also hashtag No Name Nationals. there are over 1,200 videos right now. And those are just the ones that are tagged from about 120 channels. So if you go, that's what helps promote the hashtag No Name Nationals through the YouTube analytics. So it helps our event, and it also helps people who want to learn about the event to find where all the videos are. So hashtag No Name Nationals, and yours will get in that pot. But all right, guys, I won't tie you up all night. Thanks for coming on. Been a lot of fun. We can do it again. And I'll shut this
Appreciate everybody.
down, all right?
Yep. Thanks.
That's it.
Thank you for having me, John.
Yep. Y'all are welcome. Take care. We'll see everybody.